Hello everybody and welcome back to the Budget Mk6. This thing is absolutely disgusting today. We're going to be washing this thing up. We're going to be talking about washing your car. I'm going to show you a few tips to wash your car and make it look really nice for extremely cheap. I was driving the other day and I lost a center cap. I'm so upset. I had to order a new one. It was $15. Thank God the other ones are all still on here though. Yeah, it looks all right from far away, but once you get in there close, you can really see this thing's got a lot of dirt on it. All right, let's talk materials. Now, a lot of the detailing videos that you're gonna find on YouTube are gonna tell you to get some really expensive stuff. I'm gonna show you how to do it on the cheap. Get whatever budget soap is at your local Walmart that's meant for washing cars. This is Rain-X. I trust Rain-X. They make good stuff. But it's a good value car wash. It was like $5. You're also obviously gonna need a bucket of some sort. Make sure it's clean before you use it. You want some sort of a wax for after. This spray wax or quick wax works pretty well if your paint is in good shape. Then you're gonna need something to wash it with. I've got a fresh microfiber here just for that, or actually I have 3 of them. You're also gonna need something to dry the car off after you wash it. So I'm gonna use this XL absorber. It's a chamois. A lot of people don't recommend these. If you have like a nice microfiber towel, I would probably recommend that over this, but if you keep these clean, they don't damage your paint. You just gotta be careful with them. All right, now all that we need is a hose. So here's my current hose setup. It's running out over there right now. I used it not too long ago. My father just bought a brand new hose, so I'm gonna install this today before I wash my car. This is like one of those hoses that's not supposed to like crank up or whatever. So yeah, let's get this thing going. And at the end of the hose, I just have this simple cheap nozzle, and it works pretty well. All right, it's time to put our car in a position for washing. All right, I've got my microfiber sitting in there. I'm gonna put a generous amount of soap in there. A lot of people might say this is too much, but I like to use a lot. If there's any dirt on my car, the soap's gonna help lubricate it so it doesn't scratch my paint. And this soap was pretty cheap anyways. All right, so now that we filled our soap bucket, we can actually start spraying the car down with water. Now it's important to keep in mind while you do this, you're gonna wanna keep the car wet the whole time you're washing, especially if it's sunny out, because we don't wanna leave water marks on our car. So if the water looks like it's drying out a little bit, pick up the hose and spray it off even while you're washing the rest of your car. So here we're starting with our roof. Move in straight lines, never do swirl marks when you wash your paint with soap. All right, so I did the roof, and now I just have to spray the roof off and move on to the next panel. You can definitely do the windows and stuff like that, and if you want to use something like Rain-X on your windows, you just do that after you dry them off. If you're wearing jeans like me, try not to bump any sort of metal anything into your car's paint. That would not be good. I like to do the front bumper and the headlights and the front grille all at the same time. Again, make sure you're keeping everything wet before you dry the car off. As you guys can see, things are already looking really good around here. I'm not going to record doing the other side because it's literally the same as this side. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's to get that soapy thumbnail shot. Oh yeah. If you're wondering who the GTI is tuned by, German Elite Tuning at Get Watkins on Instagram. Alright, once you're done all your body panels, you can move on to your wheels. And it's sort of the same process, make sure they're wet. The reason we do them after the body panels is because we don't want to get dirt from the wheels all over our paint. Pretty simple though. These are pretty easy to clean. If you have a lot of spokes, it might be a little bit harder. Alright, now we can use our drying towel to dry our car off. Again, starting from the top and moving down is usually the best. So at this point in the process of washing your car, you might be tempted to say, well, everything is looking, really good on the car. I am done. Well, actually, now comes the most important part of washing your car, in my opinion, and that is waxing and protecting the paint. Paint is exposed to really harsh sun like this with no barrier in between, which would be the wax that we're going to apply soon. The sun can ruin the paint by oxidizing it, and also the wax is going to make your car just look a little bit more shiny. Just get a clean microfiber like this one. But yeah, you just want to do a couple sprays onto your microfiber and then you can start to go in circles on your paint and apply it to the car. With this stuff, a little goes a long way usually, so don't spray too much. And you can usually just tell by feeling alone if it works. Like, this is not waxed and this is waxed, and I can feel with my hands that this is a lot smoother. Alright, so once you're done waxing the vehicle, this is where I'd say you'd be good to stop if you are happy with what you've done. I mean, as you can see, the car is looking phenomenal right now. I'm very happy with this wash today. Definitely something that I needed to get done on the car, and something I do maybe once a week just to keep things nice and clean, at least in the warm weather. Well, at this point you could do extras if you wanted to. Like, if you wanted to, you could put tire shine on your tires, which I probably will do as well. Or if you wanted to put Rain-X on your windows or something like that. But yeah, the GTI is looking very good right now, and I'm very happy with the way it looks after the wash. I hope this video was useful to you guys and entertaining. Check some of my other videos out. I do a lot of stuff on this specific Mk6, so if you have a Mk6 GTI or a regular GTI, or if you're just into cars in general, check out those other videos. Thanks for watching though. I'm Matt Pierce, and goodbye.